AI, probably all of you know, it's important. Finland was actually the first European country to introduce the AI strategy, and thanks to that, AI is being used in many, many sectors in Finland. Spain has been taking time in this. However, the government of Spain introduced their AI strategy, I think 6 months ago. So I have few reflections on how we can use this. Cathy Wood from ARK Invest says that in few years, deep learning can automate the creation of new software, which is quite remarkable. If you think about your software of your company, it will be changing thanks to deep learning in few years. And she says that it will create industry disruption in every sector. So no sector will be without disruption. So quickly, data. So remember, the new focus is data, creating business value from data, and that's the key. It used to be we need to get more and more physical assets, but now it's all about data and how our company can generate business value from data. The amount of data, if you check there, 2022, which we are now, you can check how this exponential curve is growing, and that's all created data, collected and consumed data. And this means that every company will have more and more data, both internally but also externally. This is something, for example, City of Helsinki has, I think, 500 different data sources on their website. Every company can use them. Same with City of Madrid here. And also European Union is promoting the data usage between companies and between countries, and we will soon have a really interesting data economy. The question for your company is how you will leverage this and how you can keep up the space with this. I wanted to include this really interesting quote from a company that does steel. So in Spanish, that's acero, una empresa de acero. In Finland, actually, it's a Swedish company, but their digital director says that every time we make a ton of steel, we also make a gigabyte of data. So we are data machines. And your company also has to think that you are a data machine. Whatever you do, you are data machine, because from that data, you can use it to AI, you can use it to create new products and services. Now, how do we do this data analysis? Really easy. We don't talk about difficult AI algorithms. 3 steps. First, you identify what is data. From that data, how do we can get insights? From those insights, how we can convert them to action items. And this is interesting because this is something that big corporations can do right now, but it's also something that small companies, here in Spain, I have helped, for example, many small hotels to do the same. Analyze who are my customers, how I can identify those customers, how I can serve them better, and so on. So always remember these 3 steps and also how your company can use them. My next recommendation is synthetic data. If your company is not analyzing what is synthetic data, that would be one action item, and think that synthetic data and its uses is growing a lot. According to Gartner, in few years, there will be more synthetic data than real data, and this will give a huge opportunities for companies to create new models without doing the Facebook AI, which is that we take users, private data and use it to our models. Synthetic data allows us to do something totally new, and we don't break any privacy laws or anything like this. Moving on, this AI part, it's interesting because Finland started this AI revolution quite early. According to Accenture, Finland will be one of the countries that will most benefit from increased labor force or productivity in labor force. But Spain is also over there, and I would say that if Spain will continue with this same, investments in AI, it's in a really good path. Now, moving on, quick action list for everybody. 5 things: how your business can generate more data from, or generate business value from data, how you can identify new external and internal data sources, how your company can create new products and services from AI in few years. It doesn't happen in the same month. It will take few years, but it will be significant. How your company can collaborate with Gaia-x, which we'll talk in a second, and how you can use synthetic data. I mentioned Gaia Equis earlier. We don't have to go deep into that, but I just recommend that everybody writes it down or remembers what it is. Basically, the idea here, it's an initiative from France and Germany, and now it's a European-wide project. In Finland, it's done by Sitra. In Spanish, it's done by the government. And the idea is to create data hub for Europe, where companies could sell data and do more projects with data in a really interesting way, not the way that is done in US and so on. So it's basically like competing with the US way of using data, and I would have to say that it's taking time, and it takes time when there's so many countries, but it will be really, really beneficial and really interesting in the future. A few things about Web3, which is interesting for those companies who work with B2C, because now we had Web 2.0 where companies were able to do like Facebook pages, but Web3 is all about smart contracts and blockchain and how consumers can be part of this new economy. So I don't have enough time now, but I just say a few things here. For example, in the future we will have systems that work autonomously using blockchain and AI technology. For example, in travel sector, there's already products for this, and this is something that companies need to catch up and start thinking about it. So my action list here for you to take home is, if your company is working in B2C, you have to learn more about what are NFTs and how you can use them, what is MetaMask, what are DAOs, and what is something called metaverse, which according to estimates will be bigger than this real world that we are. So business in metaverse is expected to be bigger, which is quite significant.